Okay, hi. This is John with Right Choice Janitorial Supply, service technician for them in their service department. And we're going to talk a little bit today about some vacuum cleaners and the issues that you can run into with them as far as performance. Couple things with most vacuums are the belts that drive the brush rolls on them. There's basically two types of belts. There's a gear type belt like this, and then there's what they call the stretch belt. Some are flat like this one or round. It's very critical that you keep an eye on these stretch type belts, because after sometimes a week or less they'll stretch out and your brush will not have any agitation and can cause a lot of clogging with the vacuum cleaner. Especially when you're picking up things like paper clips, which are just notorious for clogging up a vacuum cleaner. Once they start jamming up, because a lot of the vacuums have small diameter hoses at the bottom, which are about 1 inch in diameter, and a paper clip that's bent out of shape the wrong way will start jamming up the bottom of this brush, this hose. And part of the problem will be because the belt is stretched out. A belt, again, is something that, depending on your the brand of the machine, I highly recommend you take the owner's manual, read through it. It's not rocket science, but it's basic education to inform you how to work your vacuum. And get yourself familiar with how to take the belt on and off in the brush roll. Geared belts or serpentine style belts last much longer. They still can break and stretch out, and you can still clog the bottom of a two-motor machine, which is usually what these use in two-motor units. They can still clog up. Usually a red light will flash on the machine to tell you that you got an air blockage. So then you either check the hose, the bottom, or a hose like this would be, or your paper bag. Again, most machines use a paper bag. These days it's probably the most clean way to use it. The efficiency of a paper bag is like a filter, and you can only use so much of the paper bag before you lose the filter efficiency. As large as this bag is, it's only good for about half of the bag length. So you can see they usually have a line on here. Once it gets to that point, throw the bag out. I've had vacuums where the bag weighed more than the vacuum cleaner. They've had so much dirt packed into it. Another thing that you're going to have to check periodically is the bristle strip length on your brush roll. Bristle strips wear down. There's a lot of friction when these things are spinning on dry carpeting. And when that happens, you're not agitating the carpet and picking up the dirt. This is a close-up of what a worn brush looks like compared to a new bristle strip. And when they start getting to be 1/8 of an inch long, they're inefficient and you're not picking up. So these are a couple things you can do. If you're not comfortable with putting the brush roll in, bring it in. We can put in a new brush roll or replace the bristle strips. Some of them you just slide the set in. And if you have any other questions, you can always call here. Sometimes we can answer a lot of the questions for you over the phone. And again, my name's John, and if you got any questions, feel free to call. Thanks for your time.